Let's talk about reported speech. Reported speech is the main grammar point for Unit 12. You'll find it in the Headway Intermediate English Students book in Unit 12. This video is based on the grammar spot on page 95 of your student's book. However, let me start with something not in the grammar spot. Direct speech. Okay, when we say another person's exact words, this is called a quote, or quoting the person. For this reason, we write quotation marks before and after the person's exact words. We can also call this direct speech. Here are some examples. I'm tired. I read the book before. You'll like it. See, when we use quotation marks, this means these are the words another person said. These are exactly their words. Now, let's look at grammar spot. This is on point 1 of the grammar spot in page 95. When we report words or thoughts, we usually move the tense back. Remember, the word tense refers to time, the time for a verb in English. So, I'm tired. I'm tired. What tense is that? Present simple. I am, I'm, this is the verb to be. So a woman said, I'm tired. If I'm reporting this later, this is called reported speech. I say, she said she was tired. So we go from direct speech, I'm tired, in present simple, to she said she was tired, in past simple. Right? From present simple to past simple. Direct speech to reported speech. Now, complete the reported speech. I've read the book before. I've read the book before. She told me she had read the book before. So what's happened here? In the direct speech, I've read, we have the present perfect. This changes to she had read. She told me she had read the book before. This changes to past perfect. You'll like it. What is you'll? Well, that's the contraction for you will. So this is future. Future with will. How are we going to report that? Will changes to would. She was sure I would like it. This was her thought, her idea. So from present to past, present perfect to past perfect, will to would. Now, let's talk about this word tell, or told in past. What does tell mean in these two sentences? She told me that she liked me. She said, I like you. This was a statement of how she felt. Right? She told me to go away. She said, go away. Was this a statement? No. This was a command, an order. Someone told you, go away. Probably it wasn't a very good day. Right? So we can use the word tell to report statements, but also to report commands. We'll talk more about that soon. Now, point 3, when we report questions, there is no inversion and no do, does, did. Does this sound similar to you? If you studied Unit 11, we recently studied indirect questions. Actually, when we report questions, this is a form of an indirect question, so this is closely related to the grammar that we saw in Unit 11. Inversion, again, means the change in the order of words, change in word order that we have for most questions, but not for reported questions or indirect questions. And similarly, we don't use do, does, did. Where do you live? In direct speech, the question is, where do you live? If I'm talking about this situation later, I might say, he asked me where I live. Notice we don't say, he asked me, where did I live? No. He asked me where I live. So, can you report these questions? How long are you staying? How long are you staying? She asked me how long I was staying. How long are you staying? Present continuous. She asked me how long I was staying. Past continuous. Do you know Mike? She wanted to know if I knew Mike. Sometimes we say wanted to know to report questions. Now, where can you go if you need more help with reported speech? Well, of course, you may want to try the grammar references for Unit 12. Grammar references 12.1 through 12.4, and those are in your student's book on page 150.